Coach, some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Baltimore Ravens.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready? 50, plant.
Mike, check, 59.
Hey, Sam off.
Hey, switch gears.
Check 50.
Get it.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's. First play, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Look at me, zipper.
He's not going to get me. Check 59, Mike.
2nd and 11.
59. You remember me?
He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the gun, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Ready. 60 or. Look, squeeze. Hey, foxtrot. Hey.
Check.
Now.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback.
That's how we do,
and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
43-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Leo.
They go back to the ground. This time Jacobs trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hey, Zoo. Go.
Off the play fake. Herbert. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
56. Switch.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a carry for the former first-round pick of the Chargers. It's Melvin Gordon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Switch.
He's coming. Double up.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Joker. Slam. Hey, 36.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
You got 4.
I got motion at the 23-yard line.
Delta. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Watch a slant.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Ravens 7, Chargers 0.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give to Jacobs running right.
Rush in.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you could hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
15 Lonnie.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Really in the hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
A 47-yard attempt.
Badgley's kick is good, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Safe. Watch the safety creep.
At the 46-yard line.
Now Gordon on first down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 35.
We got double up, double up.
At the 35-yard line.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there.
They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Mike 56.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Nowhere! All day, baby. Good stop.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Check 56. Heavy on the edges. Shift. Go. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Tight dog.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Tighten up.
He'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 12 on the year. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
Check three.
You're out.
Wide.
Get it.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. The intended receiver there, Allen. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That's it, baby. That's it.
Marquise Brown, his fifth touchdown now on the year, as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score. Ravens 21, Chargers 3.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. So that one will be accepted.
We got this.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Any day. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Watch the run. They're running it. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
So don't say nothing.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Check.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. Then caught by Henry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
56,
line.
right there, 56. I'm coming. Check three. Shift. Big edge.
On 1st down, Gordon. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Now 2nd and 6
Watch the back.
at the 45-yard
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Man, I got it.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Jackson. There goes a deep ball. And it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. It'll buy some time right. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. Herbert. The throw taken in by Sims. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He gets it to Sims, complete. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check the backer.
Hey, seam 6.
59, Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Look at me. Door.
From the gun, Herbert. And that's complete. It's Sims. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Back to throw. Herbert. Flush to his right. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. This is Gordon. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
That's it, baby. That's it.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Check, 47.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Mike's 5'9".
On 1st down, Herbert. Complete. It's Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down, Chargers.
Go now. 60 yards.
59.
Hard. Out. Get it.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
He completes it to Henry. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up the 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
59, Mike is 59. Mike, let's go.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. Buying time to his left.
We ain't giving them nothing today.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 59's Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
At the 8-yard line,
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Back to 59. And we got to get to the ball.
Here's second and 8. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Calais Campbell, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first, this one from 38. Badgley able to punch this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Brings up third and 3.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Ravens on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's third and 3. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. Here's Sam Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. On the return, it's James. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over first and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker now to add the point after. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Chargers take over.
Let's go, son.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Orbit.
Throwing after the interception. Herbert got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep. And that's caught inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Second and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Hey, Delta.
26, Mike. 26.
On first and 10, Herbert flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
56 is the mark. Well done. Check.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Sam Cook now, standing just outside his own goal line. James now to return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Matt Judon, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Kill. Turn up.
Hey, Sam on. Snap.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Calais Campbell in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Open man here. Sims complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield.
Check with these. Go.
We own them. We own them.
Check 31. Check 31.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Throwing is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and
Watch out.
Play action. Now Jackson. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th of the year. As the Ravens push further out in front. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Mike 5.
On 4th down, Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Sims. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Tavon Young. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you...
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Ravens, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the